Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader. Whoops, sorry. Sorry about that. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. I'm Tracy Shuchart, senior economist, and here are the headlines while we were away. Apparently, there is a new threat to U.S. AI companies, and its name is China. Anthropic said that the leading 3 intelligence developers in China are working to, or have worked to, illicitly extract results from its AI models to bolster their own rival capabilities. So they said that DeepSeek, Minimax, and Moonshot had violated terms of service by generating more than 16 million exchanges in total with Claude models using thousands of fraudulent accounts. This tactic is known as distillation, and they take this data and rapidly improve their own models by training them on the outputs that were performed from the more powerful systems, being Anthropic. It said these campaigns are growing in intensity and sophistication. The window to act is narrow, and the threat extends beyond any single company or region. They also said that no company can solve this alone. Distillation attacks at this scale require a coordinated response across the AI industry, cloud providers, and policy makers. And the threat is that, China is trying to flood the market with more affordable models by basically stealing the information from the more sophisticated models in the U.S. So that is a growing problem in the AI world right now. Keeping in the AI space, we had, I don't know if anybody read, there was a Citrini research report that came out this weekend, and it said that delivery payments and software stocks, basically said, the thesis was basically AI agents handling commerce autonomously will compress or bypass traditional card network transaction volumes and fees over time. And thus, today, we see DoorDash down, American Express down, KKR down, Blackstone down, Uber down, MasterCard down, Visa down, Capital One down, Apollo Global down, all down on this report. It is on FX if anybody wants to go and read that. It was a very interesting thesis. It seems a lot of people, you either like it or they hate it. So there was a lot of fights over this paper and whether they believe that this is possible or not. That said, this report is bringing down the financial sector by a large margin. That is weighing on the index markets, particularly the small cap market. Then we have PayPal, a name from a blast from the past, attracts takeover interest. So PayPal basically, its stocks have wiped out almost half of its value over the last year or so. So it looks like people are looking to acquire it as a whole and or just parts of it and dismantle it. But for whatever reason, it seems that the shares jumped 9.7% today on the news that they were looking to get bought out and maybe even a hostile takeover. So that was kind of interesting, being that I haven't heard that name for a while. The stock has been poorly performing for quite a while now. Then we have Anthropic also came out today and says Claude Code can automate COBOL modernization. Apparently, without getting into, I had to look up what COBOL meant, by the way. It's the backbone. It's the backbone code of the global financial system, meaning banks, insurance companies, government agencies all use this code and process trillions in daily transactions. And so this being able to automate this is very interesting, and also probably is also spooking the credit card market a little bit as well. Again, that literally just came out before we were on air. And that is pretty much the news for today. Other than that, it was been quite a quiet day in the news this afternoon. I will now pass it off to Jim for an Edge report.
Thank you, Tracy. Let's start with a weekly. That's right, weekly crude oil chart here. And Blake Morrow showed us this wedge that was forming in crude oil. I linked up loosely fitting trend line here to these upper swing highs. At the bottom, I have the commitment to trader reports. And what I'm looking at is when the specs peak out and when the hedgers peak out on the bottom side, is there going to be a movement, a bias change of direction in this market? And it happens almost every peak, right? Every peak, boom, peak blue, and then swing high, peak blue, swing high, peak blue, swing high, and those are the large specs. Right now, we're separating, right? The specs are more long. They increased their net long positions last week, and the hedgers increased their net short positions last week as well. And so they're diverging, right? So again, I'm looking to see when are we gonna get to plus 235 net long? When are we going to get to 305,000 net longs? So these are kind of areas on my radar screen right now to say, all right, right now my bias is kind of bullish here. I mean, just look at the chart. But I'm using this to reinforce that idea. So we'll keep an eye on that weekly commitment to trader reports for crude oil. On a daily candle, we're just south of that September high, 62.42. We're having a real hard time staying above it. We've only had one candle, that red one, that actually closed above it, and that's barely. And now we're trading below a decent selling wick on the top. Sellers are kind of in control a little bit right now. But again, no major retracement. I didn't even draw a fib line right now. So this isn't like a major retracement. But just today, short term, it looks like we're pushing back off of that September high. Intraday, and RSI is kind of going sideways at 60. Intraday, what a roller coaster ride in crude oil. We really kind of just slow start out of the gate. Yeah, we had to gap down. Slow start out of the gate during Globex. London initial balance was kind of hum-ho, nothing much. And then we started peaking up. And sure enough, by 6 o'clock, 6:30 this morning, the rally started in earnest. And we drove us pretty far high, pretty high. We cleared the JAX2 level at $67 even. That's kind of a big level. And we established the top of the value area all the way at 67.25 with the peak high a little bit above that. We didn't make it up to 0DT call resistance at $68. But then a violent sell-off happened after this kind of weird indecisive candle. This is a 10-minute candle, 11:10 to 11:20, and then back business on the short side, and then we actually closed below this VWAP here. This is a session VWAP. It's kind of an important line on my chart. It's also below that swing high, which I talked about on the daily, and just brought over into the intraday. And then the next candle, confirmation candle, boom. That's at that 11:50 to 12 o'clock candle, and then continuation selling occurred. Didn't make it down to that JAX3 level, which right now is kind of support. Look at here early in the morning, we tapped it twice. So this would be an ultimate target on the downside if we get there. We're settled right now, so we're probably not going to get much action going forward. I do want to just show an E-mini S&P chart. I know we're going to hear a lot about it from our expert panel coming up here in a second, but I just wanted to point out something really interesting to me. We had this is a pretty big sell-off, right? And then we had a retracement back up to about here, right? A little north of that 23.6% fib. My fib line is from the session highs down to the session lows. And then we kind of sold off again. The second attack up here, second try at getting higher. On the left-hand side, the volume node was much more significant than it is right here. I have it highlighted with the region highlight tool now, and it was really, really shallow before. And it looked like we were going to race through that up to the top and fill some of that volume in, not all the volume in, but fill it up quickly, which we did. Really, 1-2 candles, we did that. You can see these 2 candles that did that pushed us up. And then get to that 31.8% retracement. We kind of missed it a little bit, but then sold us right back off to previous sessions lows. I was talking to some of the fellows behind in the green room, and this right now, this previous session lows is kind of important, 47. We're here right now. We'll see if we make new lows or not on the E-mini S&P. And then lastly, really quickly here, I did want to talk about the Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin is having a little bit of difficulty, to say the least. Right now, we're, right at that 65,000 level. We're below VWAP on the session here. Tried to fight back a couple times, couldn't do it. Notably, this green candle right here continued to sell off. The low of the day is a target for me right now, 64,375. The steam back up to the upside is kind of it's out of the balloon, man. It's not happening. So going back to a daily. Remember this. Remember our hamburger bun? Well, we're at the bottom, and we're about to pierce through. Let me extend it a little bit. And the bottom of my rectangle, just the top portion touches the bottom of the lowest candle in the consolidation range. That's how I set it. And now we're kind of driving through it. If we close below it, then I'm going to be really worried that there's not more downside to go. And there's some target wicks right here around 60,000. So that is this afternoon's Edge report. Let's get to our main event. Trade the close. We have our all-star, I'm going to say, panel XYZ, Jack Gleason, Nick for a tick. Good afternoon, gentlemen. How's everybody doing?
Doing great.
Good, Jim.
Man, what a good-looking group. I got to start wearing a hat. I don't know what to do with my hair, man. It's just falling out. Any event, let's go around the horn. What is everyone thinking? Let's start with you, XY.
New low a day.
New low of the day. No, there was no hesitation. There was no thought. There was thought, but there's no hesitation whatsoever. Boom, low of the day. All right. Jack.
I'm short, so I'd love a new low of the day. My final targets are down at 24,600 would be ideal, but I'll be looking to cover that if we can't really get some selling pressure through this ES previous low. I mean, even though I don't have position in the ES, I do got a limit up at 68.55 right now. So hopefully get into that as well. I'll be a little less aggressive with my ES targets than I'm going to be with my NQ. I'm going to take the ES off a little shorter just to lock it in and let the NQ ride for hopefully the low of the day that XY is looking for.
All right, Nick, we got two votes so far for low of the day.
Yeah, I'm on team crash this train. So let's do it. Nothing stops it. Let's go lower.
All right.
You guys know me. It doesn't take a lot to get me too bearish.
There you go. Before I go, I do want to remind everybody, we have a March Madness event. Trading challenge, 20,000 in cash prizes. Starts Monday. It's a free real-time simulated contest. Anybody could join. There's a link in the chat that you could click on to sign up. It's a lot of fun. We do these every once in a while, and it's really good actually. It's for a couple of different reasons, including learning how to use the platform, learning how to be focused and engaged for a full day of trading, because it's not always easy to do, and then competing, right, to see where you're at in the leaderboard, and hopefully you guys will do well and get some of that pool money. So that starts though the 2nd. So if you're going to sign up, it's only Monday. You got all week, but definitely get in there and do it. All right, man. That's all I got for this afternoon. We'll see if we make these lows or not. I am going to dip into the chat, and I wish all three of these gentlemen the best of luck on any trades they may take.
See you, Jim.
What's up, boys?
Ooh, triple screen.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was actually long the 730s up here because they failed that second attempt low. And then, we had a pretty good chance of moving through the profile again. But as soon as we started stalling up here, I'm thinking about that poor low again. And I was like, if they don't keep going now, we might see a resolution of that poor low. So I actually just got short when they failed to get back in this range right here. So these are my last two lots. They're down here, the ads. If we come back, it stops break even right now. We come back, I'll get out and see if we can get back in. If they're just going to continue through, if they trade this through, then I'm going to not care about this low anymore. So that's my plan for the rest of the day, literally.
Yeah, I'm just looking to add as I mentioned to my short position, but in the other market, hopefully, I mean, I actually want a little bit of a pop so I can maybe get short the ES. Otherwise, if we start trading back above like 24,780s in this NQ, I'll just be taking it off. But pretty good break there. That started, what time did that start? That started right at like 150. So definitely want to see us continue to stay below that speed increase at 150 there in the NQ. Continue to make me feel comfortable staying short this market and looking for that new low. So plenty of time left for things to happen.
Yeah, ES's profile, it's pretty heavy at the lows too. It looks like this is where the auction is going to be accepted for the rest of the session, maybe. So a lot of things going for it, but you never know. Someone asked where your hoodie's from.
I had to skin a bangle to get this hoodie. No, it's actually from Abercrombie.
Found a really, really rare blue bangle.
It's
Said,
you know,
I
it
need
must
to
be
wear
blue
that.
because the lighting, because this is actually like black and gray, but I can
What?
see it looks blue.
It looks straight up blue.
Yeah, it looks blue on YouTube. I think that's probably the blue light coming off my monitor is just blasting this thing. Yeah, don't ask me for fashion advice though. This is my Monday.
Don't you
hoodie.
have a Canadian tux?
Oh, I got a few of those. I got the belt buckle. I even got the cowboy boots.
Well, did you hear? I had learned just yesterday, as soon as I woke up, that hockey is now called ice football.
By who?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who are these people, and how can we remove them from everywhere? I feel like everybody in Minnesota and Boston, and probably even Canada at this point, is now upset by that.
Like where? Like what? Yeah, what country? What Twitter did you read this on?
The one and only. You know, the Americans are saying, look, we've now conquered your sport, so it's now ice football, just like how they made soccer football.
Okay, where was hockey actually invented? Does anybody know?
I'll leave that to our lovely members of the chat.
I don't even watch hockey.
Good afternoon. Good morning.
Someone said
Someone
they
will
were
tell
talking
us.
crap on the clothes you wear earlier.
No,
And,
I mean,
you know,
not us.
You know, sometimes people are gonna hate.
That's how you know
First
you
real
you
game
got
was played in
style.
Montreal.
Mm.
Well, what I want to know is, Jim, are you still short? Jim sold 5,600 contracts ES up there, guys.
Jim is single-handedly plowing the market lower.
Yeah, if you're long, you know who to contact for any grievances. Yes, wish I'll give him that Chris Brown.
That's a good memory pull right there. What song is that even from? I know I can picture that's the intro, isn't it?
It's the intro.
Yeah.
It's the one with Busta Rhymes. I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
Whoa, hey, dude, that was identical.
I kind of not gonna say I can imitate Busta Rhymes. I think he's on the Guinness Book of World Records for fastest rapping. So don't put me there. Maybe that's Twista.
Oh, look at me now. Yeah. Well, if anyone knows what song that is, you are too old. Salma says, I've seen Busta live. She must have been like 3 years old. Your parents brought you around.
Yeah, your parents brought her for sure.
She doesn't remember it. Her parents just told her that she was there.
She's got a video of it. Somebody else took. All right. We were even weaker there. We couldn't even get any decent pop. Still aggressively selling.
Lots of volume building right here. I think we've got a pretty decent chance at those lows.
I mean, I did come on screen, so God knows we're not going to do anything.
I'm surprised you're not like short top ropes, Nick.
I have been a little busy today. I took a scalp short, kind of on the flush below like the 960s. And then I covered it for like 30 points because we kind of rebid. So I got trailed out actually. I didn't even cover it, I would say. I was aggressively trailing and I covered like at, I think like 920s and change. Can't exactly remember, but then I called it. I've been doing other things. And in fact, we're going to tease some of those things today if we get enough likes.
Likes.
Gotta burn it up.
Eric, you like Bone Thugs? If you hit the like, Jack will literally give you a Bone Thugs rendition, just like he did Busta Rhymes.
Been a long time since I've listened to Bone Thugs. That was a high school jam for me.
Don't start my negativity. Well, I'm trying to be positive here by giving everybody the opportunity to quickly like the stream so that I can start talking about and teasing some of the fun stuff I've been doing behind the scenes.
Okay, right there. Someone said, if you don't like, you ain't real trader.
I'm pretty sure if you don't like, you also hate puppies. Going
Look,
back
chat's
to a
doing their
soundbite.
own Bone Thugs karaoke right there.
Bunch of talented individuals in here. Appreciate you guys. Are we gonna have a karaoke night at the Miami meetup?
Are you guys going? I actually can't make it.
Oh, really?
Can or cannot.
Well, if I knew the dates, I could have moved around it, but I had
What is your
what's the
excuse?
word?
Commitment.
Yes, I had prior commitments months ago, and I will be in Hawaii.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, that's a good place to be if you're gonna be missing it. I don't think anybody blames you for that.
So I will not see you guys.
The one place with nicer weather in Miami in April is probably Hawaii in the United States, at least. Yeah. That is an easy flight for you, but man, Hawaii to Chicago, that's a trip.
I actually hate it. It's like 5 hours. So anything longer than 3 hours, I hate immediately. So I hate it. I think Miami would still be 5 hours too. Yeah. So
yeah, it's like
same.
2:45 for me, 2 hours and 45, I think. But
for from you to Miami.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I need to go somewhere else besides Florida. This will be my third trip to Florida in the last 5 months.
4 times in 5 months.
This will be my third. Well, because my parents
third.
live in Naples, so I go see them. But I did pop by Miami last time. Coincidentally, while that big old convention was going on that I was unaware of, because I'm not really in that option space or whatever that was.
So they're buying the hell out of these 730s, which I don't appreciate.
If we can pop up and get my ES fill, I won't mind.
Are you trying to fill some more shorts?
And then go lower. Yeah, I keep moving it down because we keep moving lower. But 68.54 half right now. I got an order in the ES or MES.
Cool down, Dave. Yeah. You probably don't want to be there.
Yeah,
just a hunch. Just
my
a hunch.
PV, my brother's wedding is there in May, and I feel so bad for him. That might be getting X-nayed.
Yes.
It is possible.
Yeah, not a place I'd want to be right now.
Good afternoon. My opinion, bulls in control, even though the price might go down a bit. Thank you for your opinion, Eddie. I hope that you are wrong. It
Tell
is
you
a
what
swing
was
low.
the YM is extremely weak here today.
It's what?
The YM just leading the weakness, down over 1.5%.
The old boomer YM.
Yeah, well, I guess the Russell's getting cracked too, almost down 2, but
All right, so someone's blaming IBM, huh? Salma, you think? I actually don't pay attention to equities much.
yeah, the Dow, because there's only 30 and it's like what, it's a price weighted index. You can actually track the impact pretty well. I mean, I have a data sheet that I can look at, but yeah, I'm definitely not watching it on a continuous basis.
Dude, they are selling this thing and they need to actually get something done.
Yeah, they're not really being
IBM
rewarded.
is crapped.
And I don't
Down
really love that
Huge.
this node that
IBM
we
down
continue to build.
10%.
Down 10? They have like earnings or something? Like what?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. It's got to be some news catalyst, right? Jeez.
I would imagine it's a big move for no news.
Where's Bitcoin at right now?
Not looking good. Down almost 5%, trading 64,500.
64. I'm waiting for the 40s, maybe.
Yeah, I was just talking with Jim before. I got targets down at 54,000, but it's definitely on my short list for this week.
Yeah. Bitcoin. I actually don't have any crypto. I'm not really a crypto guy. I don't know any guys. Look, I don't know anything about anything, but since Bitcoin is like on the decline, I'm like, maybe I'll buy some. But then that would require me to learn about wallets and this and that and blah blah blah. And I'm too unk status for that stuff. Jack, where do you like you shouldn't just go like buy some off like Robinhood or something, right? Because you don't really own it.
Oh, yeah, don't ask me.
Oh, yeah. Too boomer too. Huh?
If I really wanted to own Bitcoin, I'd probably buy it. And the whole point is to, like, them, I guess, not to know, right? Like,
Right, some
just like
decentralized
a
stuff.
stash of 50K somewhere, and like, I buy it off some guy on the street who transfers the wallet by touching my phone or something. I would like not. I mean, if I was gonna have Bitcoin, I would have Bitcoin like that. I'm not gonna like put it on like Robinhood or like
Right.
Coinbase. I'd like to secretly have it somewhere where I'm just not touching it or thinking of it, but an emergency use case.
Everyone's saying you could buy ETF.
Yeah, but it's like, are you really, if you're going to buy it to hold it, I would rather own the coin. I mean, it's just like, I don't even know how that works. Like when you buy the ETF, do they actually buy the appropriate amount of the Bitcoin, or is it just like a financialized product like SLV?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe the amount of money put in the paper market equals the actual physical bullion for the physical gold and silver metals markets. I would think the same for Bitcoin.
Okay, so they're saying IBIT. IBIT is, I don't even know what that is, y'all.
I feel like I'm on pretty often. Like I'm on like almost every day but Friday. So
Yeah, I was just reading that. I was like,
you get enough of me.
I think he should be on more often, if anything.
Yeah.
NQ do something. Oh, I think it will. I think we'll trade some 660s. We'll trade some 660s for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we are just definitely a little bit of vol contracting here. We're moving sideways, but I don't think that's good for longs. They're just kind of holding on to threads here.
So Jim says IBIT ETF shares Bitcoin Trust. What's the actual real Bitcoin?
Not your keys, not your coin. I would be the guy that accidentally sent Bitcoin to somebody who like doesn't like copying a key is so scary.
I would be the guy to lose the key or all the credentials. That would be me.
Yeah.
Like that one guy that has a bunch of Bitcoin and tried to find it and eventually gave up.
That would make me want to.
Did you hear about that?
Yep.
Yeah, like that's painful, man.
The psychological toll that would take on you the rest of your life, knowing that you threw out $500 million.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I wonder how the guy that bought pizza with it is doing. What was that, like
He's down
2010,
bad.
something like that, 2009?
Bet that pizza was not as good as, the $1.5 billion he spent on it.
Probably not. I don't think any pizza's that good. Maybe close, but no.
Oh, old drop there. Getting going. Man, I'm gonna have to.
I'm not covering any of these runners until we're at the lows.
We got plenty of time left. As soon as we start cracking these lows, because you got today's low, Friday's low, and the NQ in that same area, and then, yeah, I think if we take out today's low, then this week we're probably taking out last week's low. No real news though till when. We got nothing going on today. I know that much, but
Yeah, my thinking is if they don't make a new low, I will not have any trade ideas on the table, because if they don't do that, they're kind of making the decision to just stay in this range, and I can't do anything with it. That's for sure. Because I'm not gonna long the upper end of this range either. So
For
I can't
sure.
do nothing. And I won't sell it. I won't sell it again if they fail to make a low here. So I won't have anything to do. So they better make this low, or else I don't have anything left.
Dow's the closest to taking it right now.
Whoa, they use okay. So someone says you've got now wallets without seed phrase that use Face ID and QR codes for transactions, easy peasy. So I don't have to remember that 35-word poem that I used as a password.
You want to read us that poem, XY?
Do I want to read a sad poem?
No, read us the poem. That's your password.
Oh,
Let's see if we can.
you know
Put
what?
everybody-
At this point, if you guys can find out, you guys can keep whatever's in it, because I have no idea. That's like someone coming into your house like, give me all your shit. And I'm just like, look, if you can find anything, you can keep it, because as I don't have anything. If you can help me find some stuff, we'll split it. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Everyone's default iPhone poem.
Can be doing a lot of screen staring here into the close.
Yeah, I'm trying my
Actually
best
wanna
not
do
to.
anything.
Oh, that is a fun fact.
Which sentence is that?
I think they're talking about the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Oh, yeah, probably a bad password.
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess
gonna go change
everybody
that
knows
real
that
quick.
one.
I'm gonna go change it before someone punches it in.
Yeah, like those crypto streamers that get they accidentally show their MetaMask keys or something, and next thing you know, they get drained for 6 figures.
Am I in a trade? No. I really haven't done a whole lot today. I'm not loving that sellers just have no desire to push this though.
What island are you hitting in Hawaii? The big boy? XY?
What's up? Oh,
What?
Oahu. I've actually only been to Oahu. So I've been to Hawaii once. It was Oahu, and then I'm going there again. I haven't been to like Maui or anything.
Mm.
I do want to check it out, but yeah, I really just go where my friends want to go. That's really just how it works. And I just don't, I'm not the one planning stuff and doing all that. I'm just there, you know?
I feel you.
So wherever
Sometimes it'd
they,
be easy like that.
hell yeah. You know me. Simple.
Yeah, planning trips with a bunch of people is sometimes a headache.
It really is. Yeah. I see them doing it and like trying to coordinate with all of us. And I'm just like,
Just
mm-mm.
tell me what to book.
Yeah, look, do I buy this? You said transfer the points to where now? It's like, okay, show me how to do that.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like so like technologically illiterate. I mean, you can see I'm asking about Bitcoin. I'm like, all right, how do I do this? I just don't know how this stuff. And then like points transferring and all that stuff. So look, if a guy like me can make money in the markets, anyone can do it. I'll tell you that much.
960 SAT guy.
Yeah, but I can kind of read. I can read chat.
I'm still working on it. I can read charts.
Okay.
I can't spell for the life of me, man. Like writing, because I never write emails. You know, like being a trader, like, oh man, if somebody communicates me via email, I'm like, oh no, what do I do? Do I
Oh
call this
yeah.
person?
I'm a big grammar guy. I'm a big grammar guy.
Are you?
Yeah, that's
Oh
all I
man,
got.
I'm
That's
your
all I'm good
worst
at.
nightmare.
Articulation's all I'm good at.
What up, motion? We're moving lower. I mean, there is no bid. There is no bid here. I mean, I just haven't been able to add to my position. I don't think I'm going to be able to add till we get a new low. I might not be able to add. I mean, I was trying to get that ES, but man, we just keep going lower without a single bar popping the 5-minute highs.
Yeah, buying is illegal now. How long have I been trading at the level I'm at now? Mm, I don't know. It feels like probably like 3 years or so. 2 to 3. That's my guess. I don't have a real answer for you. And a lot of times you feel like you really know what you're doing, and then a year goes by and you're like, oh, I thought I knew what I was doing. Now I really know what I'm doing. And then the next year goes by, you're like, I thought I knew. I didn't know shit. Now I really know. So yeah, I do feel like it's been about 3 years of just doing the same thing. I think that's a lot of the reason that I'm pretty mellow in my trading. There aren't really like, I don't get too high, I don't get too low. It's just kind of the same thing. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm always personally making advancements in my trading. So like, I don't know, I like to think I'm better than I was last year almost all the time. But
It feels like it, I would say. Yeah. Like it
yeah.
always feels like, I think it's just a really intuitive business. And you think you know, and then the next year goes by and you're like, oh, now I really know. And then it's like, no, I didn't know. Now I really know. So yeah, it's just super intuitive. Do you guys trade with your own money? Yeah, I think we're all trading our own book here.
Yeah.
I think it's us
I do
three.
have some prop accounts I have as well, but
I don't
Big
think I
prop
can go
guy,
back
huh?
to prop because it just evals just ruin my brain.
Yep.
They really do.
Yeah, I gotta do a write up about that. And one of the little things that I am working on, XY, that's gonna be a section in it, treating them
Nick's
differently.
coming out with some heat.
I'm just releasing content, and it's all
He's
gonna be
coming out with
free,
heat.
or at least whatever my Claude and token and server hosting fees would be. So TBD on that. I also think I have to gate some of this so someone doesn't spam me absurd amounts of usage. So TBD on that. But yeah, I'm doing this because it's fun and entertaining, and it's getting me to flex, I think, a part of my brain I haven't used in a few years. And the boys are going to be along with me for some of this stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
how many people are in here?
We're gonna
730.
have some fun.
If we get over 350 likes this afternoon, I'm setting the bar low because I clearly that's maybe I'm going to say 400. I will release a teaser on Twitter
Mhm.
for one of the things the boys and I are working on.
From some of the stuff you showed us.
Just one of them. Yeah. The teaser of the teaser, because the teaser decided not to work very well. As you
Nick's
recall.
he's still vibe coding.
I've learned this. The AI and things are great for a lot of things. Are they ready to take a Hollywood editor's job? No. and I cleaned up what I could, but even the actual teaser is not ready for prime time, and it's irrelevant. I've wasted so much time building that for absolutely no reason. Is what I learned. So a teaser of the teaser is what you guys are going to get.
A lot of teasing going on.
And
yeah, Nick's just a big tease.
A lot of teasing going on.
It's just a big tease,
boys.
I will release the teaser cut.
Nick is now going to be known as a tease. Nick is a tease.
And then I will continue to release some of the other things. If you guys have been wondering, or if anyone follows me on Instagram, and now apparently TikTok, because that's the thing, it's all automated. I'm just pushing out content in a very automated fashion now because I'm the laziest motivated person in the world. I will spend hours coding this stuff so that I don't ever have to do it again.
I think that's good future proofing.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Do any of you guys gamble, trade for fun sometimes? See, that's the thing. That's why I don't want to go back to prop, is because in the eval stage, I'm just like, it is what it is. And I just start doing like dumb shit. And I just don't want to do that because I am spending time on the charts now doing the dumb shit. And it's just like, well, I should just be doing other things. And I think after a certain size, it really is it's not as incentivized to like do copy trading and stuff where I could just trade my own book and not think about like parameters of payouts and like thresholds and stuff. It's just easier for me mentally. So, I mean, another thing too is if you make money copy trading and like all that stuff, it spends the same way. So I really don't like when people are like, trading cash and you're getting real money from the real book versus sim. You're just a sim profit guy. You're just a sim this. I'm like, dude, it spends the same way. I started trading my own book and I was like, forget this. I'm going to go prop. And prop kept me alive. It kept me there to learn with skin in the game. Without prop, I wouldn't even be here right now. I'm pretty confident about that.
I'm the same way.
The money spends the same way. You're not going to go to a restaurant, pay, and they're going to be like, actually, I think this is sim funded money. We can't accept this. Is this payout money? That's not a thing.
I did love that somebody trolled a $30,000 payout I took once, and it was publicly on social media and made into marketing. And someone decided to give me shit because it's from sim payouts.
Yes.
And it's just like, I think the bank and everyone else cares that the money was made in a simulated environment.
I think people they're just upset. Sometimes people get upset, but for me, I think the prop thing, unless like people start releasing bigger accounts, like there's the 150s now, but give me like some 450s, then I'll get back in because then I can kind of match the size and my brain won't do like mental gymnastics over little things. But yeah, I mean, it spends the same, whether you're pulling it from, a cash account or it's from sim payouts, it's going to spend the same. It's all good. So I'm never going to sit up here and be like, oh, I'm trading cash. Everything you see is real cash account. I'm like, well, so what? If you can do that with prop two, it's going to be the same. It's just, I don't like buying evals and eventually like things blow up because, well, I do prefer to trade different size. And then you're paying and then eval cycle again when I can just be kind of going day in, day out, doing the same thing with the same book, with the same account, never feeling like I need to hit this threshold or X amount of trading days or blah, blah, blah. It's easier for me to put it all together as a process and keep it there as a process and not fuck with myself. So for that reason, I'm going to just take cash. There's no reason for me to go prop. But if someone can do that with a cash account and copy trade everything, dude, you're going to make way more money than I do. It's just going to take a lot more work. So I don't want to go that route. And I might just do dumb shit, honestly. So yeah, I think there shouldn't be a distinction like, oh, I only trade cash or I only trade prop. You could do both. And if you can do both, you will make more money. And well, that's what we're all here for, to make money. Whether it's prop money or your own book, spends the same way. Who cares?
I want to know if Jim is still short.
He covered. He's flat.
I think he's flat.
Yeah.
Jim, you are.
He didn't trust me. I told him I was
I
like,
thought he
dude,
just trailed his stop. We tried to get him. We tried to get him in the hodl. The hodl for
no,
the big boy.
before he went flat, he actually texted me on my phone. He's like, "You're an idiot, and
I'm old and
I will
conservative.
never trust what you say." And I was like, "Hey, look, you ain't wrong, but this time you're wrong. It's gonna go a new low day."
See this, Jim? This is a little turtle. This is you. Just making your way.
Dude, I'm old and conservative.
The turtle wins the race. All right.
It is different when you're like in a position with like 6,000 contracts, though. It is a little different.
Yeah, totally. I couldn't imagine the sweat beating off his brow, being short a notional value of 700 million. I just made that number up, but keep this little turtle on my desk to remind me to take it slow. You guys have
when I
random
was,
things on your desk? I have so many random things on my desk.
Yeah, there's a ton of random shit here.
What's the coolest thing you got on your desk? I don't even know if I could show the coolest thing I got on my desk. I feel like we're gonna get banned.
I have some watches.
Here's just something as an example. There's an Apple TV remote on my desk. There's no Apple TV in this office.
Hold on. You have an Apple TV remote, but there's no TV.
There's a TV, but the Apple TV is not in this room currently.
Ah,
So I don't know why this remote is on my desk. Makes no sense.
You never know. You might need it.
I did
It's
see
not
that
on my desk.
Larry
It's like
Williams
it was like right
segment,
in front of me.
when he was saying just take the profit, take the points. I was like, that is me, man. I suck at holding on to stuff, so I'm always scalping. So I'm like, I'm glad he's saying it because it kind of validates things for me too.
If we get, I don't even know if we're gonna. I mean, I just lowered my ES entry a little deeper to 46 quarters. So I'm just looking for that pop up and then just that whoosh. Give me that whoosh. They're defending this 36 again, but I don't think it's gonna hold this time.
If they start to trade above 713s, I'm gonna take one off and then just keep one running because yeah, I would not want to sit in a pullback that's trading above 713s. It's gonna make me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't know. Anything. I mean, it's trading, right? Anything can happen. 713s. I agree.
Yeah, they had some pretty good buying that's not happy at 713s. But if they do get what they want now, I don't know when the pullback ends.
Sick tool. What's a sick tool? Is that something you guys are working on?
Yes.
I'll put in a stop.
Is that what Nick is teasing? The sick tool. It's actually a great name.
Teasing the sick tool. Are we have enough likes? No, we're only at 220 likes and there's 800
Come
people
on,
in here.
people.
So we need half of you people. We need 400 likes, and I will release the teaser.
I think you just bumped that number up.
What are we at?
222.
220.
And this is just the first of many random things. As I said, they made me too powerful with some of these LLM models out there. I'm now very, very productive. So much so that I'm not even posting on social media, which is probably going to blow up in my face eventually.
Yeah, Nick's been messing around.
Yes. Everything you're seeing on Instagram is 100% automated and he's got a lot of stuff for it. I'm not posting those. I'm not cutting the clips. I'm not editing the clips.
I found out, I didn't know how long we were getting clipped for, but now there's clips of us on the NinjaTrader YouTube.
It's been.
Oh yeah.
I guess I never paid attention.
Yeah,
but
it's been there. How do I execute on Dom? You get bad fill getting out market. I don't market my orders. My entries are not market. I always manually pick my spots, limit order. If I market, it's either a stop or I'm just scaling out at market. But to enter the trade, it's always limit. If the market doesn't pick me up, it doesn't pick me up. Yeah, I'm gonna trail one stop 717s just in case. I don't want to hold on to two anymore if they do trade above the 13s much. So that's why you guys see two stops here. It's one for each lot.
All righty, yes, give me my fill, and then take it off a cliff, drive it off a cliff like Tiger Woods.
Are you?
Or they're just going to leave this proprietary triple bottom pattern and just piss everybody off.
They can't. They can't. That's illegal.
I read about that one.
It's illegal, dude.
Sell that shit.
That's so good.
I love that. Any PAX one is great.
Damn, that's a good one.
120 more likes and we'll release the teaser.
The tease of the tease.
Nick's been cooking. So
if you like being teased, please give a like.
I said the first of many random things that I'm just doing as passion projects because why not? Just more things to talk about markets with, I guess. The next one is going to piss off a lot of people who make money doing everything but trade.
Honestly, that's my dream. To make money without actually having to actively trade.
And well, I mean, then I think you missed your calling.
But I just can't because it takes more work doing that.
And I say this like I haven't been doing work, but I saw something recent over the weekend on X and it pissed me off enough to be like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to do this and I'm going to just gate it to protect myself and give some aspect of a token so that there is some aspect of somebody needs to put in effort and can't just like bombard the hosting site, but I'll release it and it'll actually bring value and there'll be no cost associated to it. And it'll piss a lot of people off.
That's how you win. You you get max engagement because
I mean, everything we do on this show, I feel like we're just breaking down every gatekeeper in the space slowly but surely.
Well, I mean, it depends who believes us. You know, some people might say, you know, these guys are idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. Trust me. I've seen the algo itself.
That's one of the first things I made very clear in what I'm building is that I'm kind of an idiot. So, you know, everything here with a grain of salt, but here you go.
Will it be free or absolutely free?
See, Chubby Panda, this is where we're going to start debating because both are going to be true. But is it absolutely free? I don't know. You may have to actually sign in to confirm you're not a random bot or something. So is that free or absolutely free?
I think that's that's free. That's free. Absolutely free is you just click it and you're already there.
And then someone steals it and
sells it.
Puts a different price point up immediately.
And then
so that's another reason why it has to be gated.
And then they'll say, "It works this way."
Are you going to be putting it on Ninja, and then
I'm going to just be hosting it locally, or not locally? I'll be hosting it myself.
Okay,
but yeah, well, it'll be free to anyone that wants to have it.
Cool.
Not absolutely.
All right, well, guys, get those likes up. I mean, you got 100 away. I'm sorry, you know, me and XY got 2 winning trades on. I'm trying to place another one, but I can't get a bid high enough to get short again. So I'm just riding my NASDAQ down. But I know this isn't the most excited afternoon you guys have ever seen, but we are in the W category. I'm basically short from highs in the NQ, or the high of the most recent move.
Yeah, it would be Composite Trader. It'd be very hard to white label my content, especially in written form for things, because good luck capturing my voice. I don't know how you could do it. The mix of humor with actual like alpha mixed with the human equivalent of a shit post. I mean, that's my writing. So,
all right, let's tell them the truth, Nick. I think someone in chat already knows. It's going to be posted in my Discord.
You're starting a Discord?
Lucas has exposed He says, "Can you post in XYZ's Discord? Discord is premium. It's 90% off right now. It's gonna be in my Discord, so it's not completely free. It's just free. Just kidding, guys. I don't have one. Don't ask me about it. Don't DM me. Don't nothing."
Dow, the only market making a new low of the indexes here. It made a new low about 10 minutes ago. I still think we'll get in it, though.
NQ Trader, high active delta volume profile. It's an Orderflow Labs tool. You got to go to orderflowlabs.com. XYZ Discord is the best. Yeah, I feel like I constantly have to remind chat that I don't have paid stuff because I am above selling things. I would definitely enjoy making more money by not having to actively trade, just like the rest of these furus, scammers, whatever. Absolutely. It's just that it takes a lot of work and I don't want to do it. So don't get it twisted, guys.
Yeah.
What did I see that made... Sorry, I was answering a trading question. What did I see that made me want to enter the trade? So right at, let me see what time that is. That was at 1:15, we broke out of that midday high. And so I literally I didn't think we were going to get much of a continuation. So I waited on my old time cycle theory, which is like I watched it trade for 25 minutes and then we had this, fatter move up and then instant selling pressure at a prior low volume node and then just got short. I used ATR as my stops and actually had a bracket order on here that I couldn't adjust because it was attached to a strategy that I'm running. So I just have canceled all of my orders, which you'll typically see. Like when this ES gets filled, you'll see my stop and targets placed automatically. But I wanted to hold this for longer than I had. So I actually had to cancel all those orders to do that. But yeah,
well,
so
I hate what they're doing here. Shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, my next resistance is if I had no position on the NQ, I would be limiting 24,730. But yeah, I mean, 17 is, definitely a more conservative stop here. But if we start cracking above 730s, I'm all out.
Yeah, I'm like, should I just flatten this right now? It's close, so close to my trailing stop. Really want to see them get very little above 713. I think if they do start to push above 713s, like actually show buy volume, then I'll just take the money. I'll flatten this thing.
Yeah. What are we trading? He's got the NQ. I got the MNQ and MES. I've built an automated tool that sizes my stop to stay risk consistent and changes my contract size based on that number. So I have to trade MES because I'm not basically going to risk or MNQ. So you'll notice my contract numbers are different, but that contract is calculated basically risking like $800 a trade and automatically calculating the number of contracts to what my stop would be. That would be an $800 loss.
That's NinjaTrader coded?
That's Jack Gleaston coded.
No, I mean like available for NinjaTrader.
I mean, I put it in Ninja. I have the code, but
that's pretty legit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
you
really
should sell
legit.
that for like $500.
I mean, it's definitely worth $500. I would have paid $1,000 a long time ago for this. But yeah,
it's time to make some money. Well, they have spared my trailing stop.
I mean, the thing about trading is, trade sizing, risk sizing is one of the most important metrics. And you could literally have a high win rate with positive expectancy. But like if your sizing is off and you're trading $1,000 risk on one trade and, 500 on the other, just because you're trading different products. As I'm trading, as you obviously notice, I trade different products, and it's so hard for me to like constantly be changing the size based on the the speed of the market. Like, it's just like, that's something that's really hard to do on the fly.
Here we go.
So yeah, I just got this done last week. I've still working on some bugs. Like, if I change the time frame of the chart, it automatically cancels everything. So there's a couple of things I'm trying to work around yet, but it's been pretty useful so far.
Well, chat, if you needed any more proof that I myself coded the algo, here it is for you. Perfectly placed stop, because I knew that the algo that I coded and created for you all to trade on would not trade 717. If it does trade it, forget I said anything. Put the S on the TP? Oh man, I can't be using that all the time, you know. It's got magic behind it. I don't want to burn it out.
They saw your stop and they ran.
My one lot.
They're like, you guys, move the market away from this. You're gonna have to
move it away from this
blood.
one lot. The machine will crash if we trade this.
The Russell's actually holding its lows pretty well here too.
Mm-hmm.
Held the halfway back, held the mid from the leg up in the Russell. That market was down largest percentage earlier though.
ES is holding it pretty well. They're buying these 705s here. So I think if they trade above 705s now, they really get volume. I might just flatten this thing.
There's no way they're going to leave this, though. Come on. Really?
Dude, they've pinned us in this range for a while. Yeah.
Nobody wants to sell this thing below 680s.
You got Fridays open at 7:15s.
I guess that we are sitting at, like, this is so dumb, the 600 level in the queues. Like, right there.
You guys want my algo? It's in the Discord. Only people in my Discord can use it.
You're just going to be summoning the van to get us here. You guys are giving away too much proprietary information.
Yeah.
There's a second van outside now.
This one's gonna be black.
Yeah, you don't want to see that one.
They're getting the Uber premium.
That's the premium algo van.
Uber kidnap premium. No more white van.
Yeah, you don't want to see that van. That one takes you to Jim's basement.
I want to go to Jim's backyard. Honestly, if it told me he was going to Jim's backyard, I'd be in.
He calls it a backyard, but it's an island.
He lives on an island.
Very modest. He's a very modest guy.
It's his own island. What's that island? St. James? What's that island?
I hope it ain't that one. The stream is monitored, you. Yeah, Luca, the premium Uber van is only for premium proprietary alpha leaks.
Wow, unbelievable. Can't even get 46 quarter here in ES.
Everyone's spamming coupon codes for my Discord right now. Those coupon codes may or may not work.
Little St. Jim's. That's hilarious.
Guys, if we don't get this new low, I'm deleting my Discord.
Wait, is Jim short for James? Does anybody know? I feel like it is.
I don't think you're allowed to know. I think if you know, you'll have to die.
Boy.
Very proprietary. You'll have to meet his cousin, Vincenzo. Dude, they're building some good volume here now. They just gotta extend it.
I may just have to long this.
Because
that will definitely cause it to break lower.
Well, if you want to do me the favor.
Like, if I do this, I guarantee you new lows of the day.
Long it? You're going to long it?
I mean, I'm kind of
Only
debating.
if your stop is low a day.
Okay, well, I think we're still too far for that.
You got to put
I'm
a
not running
stop.
a 30-point stop.
Oh, someone said, I bet you won't.
Well, I bet you guys won't get us to 400 likes so that I can release the teaser.
Are we at 300 yet?
We're at 330.
Ooh.
You know, everybody just wants like more random things from us. Well, it seems like they don't actually want it that bad.
And they want it for absolutely free. Not everything can be absolutely
Sometimes
free.
you guys got to work just a little bit.
Clicking it just don't take that much effort, you know? Nick, why did they stop selling this low?
Because I talked about trying to long it without actually doing it.
They're waiting for you to get long. They're just like, stop selling it so we can get long, and then we'll sell it some more.
Yeah, just like bait them in it.
Should I hit up Bass Pro, guys? Do a collab release, limited release. It's
Yeah, the
$5. Honestly, this hat is such good value. I do really like it because it was $5, you know?
A deal's a deal.
Deal's a deal, man.
$5 is $5.
Not double clutching like you should. Granny shifting, not double clutching. Do I have a Discord or not? Well, if they don't trade new low a day, I will no longer have a Discord. I'm going to delete it. Why is he wearing a hat indoors? Helps me trade better.
Keep the sun out of his eyes. Why else would you? We are crawling.
Good thing is they're building interest, so that's okay. That's all right.
I just can't wait for anybody who's buying.
Green BNL is bright. Yeah, the greens come across real bright on my monitors, so. Yeah, Luca knows. There it is. It says it has red light therapy value. You'll learn more in the Discord. Is it free? Yeah, it's free, but everyone's giving out discount codes, so you can use that too. Yeah, I have a hotkey for delete Discord, and if we don't trade new low a day, I'm going to press that hotkey. And anyone that's paid for it, you're not getting a refund. You guys are using Lucid Trading. I use Thinkorswim. Any thoughts? You can't use Thinkorswim with the futures props. So you should probably use NinjaTrader or Trade of 8. Yeah, it looks like there's pricing being thrown around for the Discord. Guys, the pricing is very simple. It's 350,000 for a month or 100,000 for a whole year. So if you want to try it out, you're not sure if you want to commit 100,000, just spend 350,000 for that month. And if you don't like it, you can just delete it. It's not just free. It is
Nice. If you don't like it, you can
absolutely
delete it.
free. Whoa, I don't remember saying that. 400K was the old price. If you use the
Running a
discounts,
promotion.
yeah, chat's throwing out like 4 discount codes for it now. So if you use one of those, it'll be 400K down to 350. Is this it? Is this it? This is it.
I mean, I'm feeling comfortable staying short, but I got an hour
This
left of staring at this position.
is it. Strategies for consolidation? No. I'm not sure there are any good ones. Trying to trade in consolidation versus all the other market environments, it just doesn't make sense. Oh, DJ Trades. That's a special code. That's a 150% off code. I actually pay you to use that code. Gatekeeping my chart style. It's right here. Yeah, they need someone that's willing to actually trade in these 80s. And the ES 36 is 35s. When they trade it, the selling kind of dries out. So you gotta need them to step in. Giants gonna win the division this year? Well, I'm sorry in advance. I'm sorry in advance, man.
How about them Indiana Bears?
Dude, is that really gonna happen?
I don't know, man. I think that might actually happen.
Dude, it'd be so strange. And it just I feel like it happened so abruptly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't followed it all closely, but both sides seem to want things that neither the other side is going
Yeah.
to do. That's really it, you know. I mean, I guess the stadium currently they have still 500 million on the hook for the taxpayer. And then Indiana's just like, hey, we'll give it to you, whatever you want. And the family that owns the team, that's basically all of their money. You know, some of these other NFL team owners, they made their money somewhere else and they have money from other endeavors. And the Bears don't.
That makes sense. All right. Well, 2 things. Someone, the one who accused me of gatekeeping my chart style, says, what order flow platform does XY use in his YouTube? Please don't tell me Sierra. All right, I won't tell you anything, per your request. Secondly, we have another question. What do you guys think of ICT? I think I'll let Jack handle that one.
I mean,
I don't know who that is, just being honest.
yeah. I actually
he's like, he's afraid of the van.
I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. I don't really have an opinion on it much. You know, I actually didn't know I started trading so long ago that like, I think anybody that claims to have the keys to the castle is just a silly person.
Look, guys, ICT, CCP, KFC, Lakers.
I
in
like
5.
KFC.
You like the Colonel?
The Colonel.
The Colonel.
The OG recipe is the
How
best.
many spices? Like something crazy herbs and spices. Like 40 of them, 60 of them, whatever.
I'll take the Colonel any day.
Popeyes or KFC? I gotta go with Popeyes.
If we don't break this low,
Dude, I can't believe this. They're just
What's going to come first? Are we going to get to 400 likes, or are we going to not make a new low?
dude. Just do it.
Do it, do it, do it now.
Just do it.
I mean, we are on a thread. We're at the prior day low in the NQ. It's 24,678. We're below the prior day low in the ES. And since crossing it on this move down, we have not even retested it.
ES is building out this lower portion though, so I think this is pretty good.
Yeah, I think we're running down. Maybe they're gonna wait. The worst situation would be like if we're coming into like the last 30 minutes and they just barely take the low. I could see us. I don't know. Not a great read here to do anything besides I mean, if we pop here, it'll get sold, but unfortunately I think I'll shake out a lot of people.
I'm gonna flan. I'm taking it. I don't want to sit in it. I don't want to sit another hour for another 20 something points. So whatever.
I feel you.
I think I booked 80 points. I'm cool with that. You know what? It is.
If they leave these disgusting lows in both ES and Q.
ES's was okay.
I mean, are you looking at it now? Like this is
ES's was okay, and
ES's
they made it
is still
really
fine. Yes,
ugly. And Q's is not okay. Well, ES now is not okay.
They just look bad.
I'm just afraid they're gonna do what they did earlier and rip it another 100 points before they come back for it.
I'll see where they close this bar. Get some people panicking.
Oh, also, guys, since we did not get that low, I deleted the Discord. So sorry, it's gone.
Dude, I just joined.
You just paid the fee, dude. No refunds. It was
350,000, bro.
I said it. No refunds. Sorry.
Oh no!
The terms of service are there.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Hate the Bears. You guys can blame the Bears. They could have sold it there. They could have stepped on the gas. They got punched in the face. I'll reactivate it if they trade a new low a day. So everyone press the sell button.
So I'm reading that IBM tank is related to Anthropic being able to COBOL modernize, which I guess must be some form of code that IBM specializes in modernizing or something. But that's why IBM is down.
Yes, also, yes. If you used the 150% off discount, you have to pay me back. $10,000 one-to-one mentorship? Absolutely not. I would not. And it's not because the price is too high. It's because the price is too low.
But you can get it free here on NinjaTrader.
Yeah, you guys getting it free too. Absolutely, actually. I think just having to like the stream still makes it absolutely free because you're not putting in any information. What would I charge? I don't know. I think what I would charge, it won't happen because, or it can't happen. The mentorship won't happen because what I would charge to actually want to do it is way too high, and what people would pay is way too low, so that you just can't meet in the middle. It is what it is. Also, I don't know what the number would be. So 1 billion per year final offer? No low ballers. If hypothetically I'm someone who could pay for one-to-one mentorship, I don't know. I don't have that number. I don't think about it. I get these DMs all the time. and I just don't know what to do with them. But I am not. I did one mentorship.
Do you get to live with XY?
Nah,
might be
that's not
fun.
even a mentorship anymore. That's
I want to
what do you
see
call
what
it?
you do before when you wake up.
Yeah, that's like shadowing. That's a what is it when you go into med school and then you get into they're not clinicals. They're what is it? Guys, what the hell is it after pre-med? Residency.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, residency, not rotations, residency. Yes. Clinicals, I think that's like nurses. They call it clinicals. Something like that. But yes, residency, no. I did one mentorship for one person sometime last year, and I think it ran a month, and it's a lot of work. It's demanding of my time. So now I will be very demanding of the price, and I don't know what it would be, and I just don't think about it because I'm not going to do it. There's no course. There's no mentorship. You could just tune into the streams. Just tune into the streams. It's free. Just hit the like button. That's all I ask. Lucas, 400K barely buys 1 month of my Discord. It's too low.
Gotta buy him a Lambo.
Oh, we're at 400 likes. They did it. They did it.
All right, teaser.
All right. What time is it?
We
Time
actually
to
hit it?
tease.
What?
Time
We
to
hit 400?
tease.
It is, I think it's approximately 16 seconds, and I will put it on X.
All right,
So make sure you're
Cosmic
following.
Castaway. Cosmic, that is a pretty decent offer. We might talk offline.
we split rent.
Pretty decent. We'll connect. We'll connect. Nick is flat. He's not in a trade. He wants to get longs. He wants to get longs.
We need to take out this low.
Dude, we really
You need to take out this low.
Jack's going stir crazy just looking at it
I'm
like,
like,
dude.
just come on, man. My eyes are bleeding.
The market's like, look, you want to take out the low? You got to sell yourself.
I'm ready. Gotta put a sign on my forehead. I'll be happy either way, but
OD Alpha. Nah, I'm not doing any mentorships right now. Sorry.
No, I'm not
Obviously,
in a trade.
things are subject to change in the future, but I honestly don't foresee a future where I would want to do a mentorship. So is what it is. I think it would have to be something more like not or less focused in terms of how many people, something broader so that I'm not just saying all this stuff to like 5 people or something like that. But then that's a whole other thing. It's a whole different structure. And then I'm just like, forget it. So I don't know.
have you guys fly to Hawaii?
Yeah, you got to fly to Hawaii.
Maybe track him down. There's only one airport he'll be flying into. Just check the flights from LA to Hawaii and meet him there.
Dude, this is like those you
Wait
ever
in
play
the terminal.
Pokemon like on Game Boy? Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow.
Oh yeah. Oh
They
yeah.
had the legendary ones where you literally had to track them on a map and try to find them as they're moving in real time and then catch them. Like maybe that's what you guys got to do.
Are you calling yourself a Pokemon?
The legendary one.
Which one would you be if you were a character?
Dude, honestly,
you a Bulbasaur kind of guy?
Zapdos is the king of legendary ones. It was the birds first, and then it became like the dogs, I think. But the Thunderbird, Zapdos, he's the GOAT.
All right.
You guys got to get to me before the van does. That's all it is.
I mean, with all the stuff we're releasing, the van's coming soon.
Did you pull it up?
I tagged you. Nick, did you receive any threats from Leo after you won the arena? Yes, he constantly threatens me. In fact, no, guys. The thing about streaming on the internet and providing content in moments like this, when the market's really doing nothing and we got to kind of keep you guys engaged and interested, we have these things called bits. And one of them is the bit that's just going to continue to go forever, that Leo and Nick chirp back and forth at each other because it's fun.
It's like wrestling, guys.
Yeah.
Manufactured
I said
beef.
this before. I'm entering my heel phase as a streamer, I guess. Hence why I'm releasing what I'm releasing here in the coming.
They're not ready.
Week.
They're not
ready for the next part because the heel is about to make everybody.
They know
very
Nick
happy.
as the ultimate professional, very neutral. You guys notice his background is red now. He's ready to heel turn.
Are you guys saying heel?
Yes. It's an old wrestling production term.
Oh.
Basically, like it means like you turned heel.
Like who's playing the bad guy?
You became the bad guy.
Yeah.
SmackDown live on NinjaTrader.
We can do like special pay-per-view events.
Cage matches.
Hell in a Cell with Nick and Leo.
Oh my goodness.
Leo probably beats me in a physical altercation.
No, but it's trading. It's trading. It's okay. It's not physical. It's just trading. Oh, trading with Jose. I'm glad that my course and mentorship has changed your life. Wait, did you release it already, Nick?
Yeah, the trailer's live. All 15 seconds of it.
Where?
It's on X. I tagged you.
He's making us switch platforms.
Chat hit 400 likes. So here's a teaser. Ooh, is this? Which one is this?
It's version A. Version B is not ready for prime time. Version B is all over the place. I cleaned up what I could, but as I said, some of these models are not quite ready to be Hollywood editors.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Nick's vibe coding, like straight true vibe coding. And sometimes it spits out unusable stuff. I don't know. Everything you've shown us, though, I feel like is usable.
Like nothing has been that bad.
Yeah, nothing. I don't think anything you've shown us hasn't been like it's all been pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie.
And what that teaser is a more after hours late night. I'm gonna call it a version when the boys and I are all together of PTT live.
It's kind of like real time.
It's gonna be kind of like that.
Real time PTT, not
while
a
the
podcast.
Markets are actually opening, and it'll probably if it's more than just a Sunday late night, it would be still later in the evenings. Blow off steam, hang out with us. Like I said, more like PTT, but in live format. Because the people
Also,
just can't get enough of us.
The next step is to have NinjaTrader give us a small sponsorship of $1 million.
No.
Just a small sponsorship of $1 million. Selling candy?
I mean, I don't know.
You got to find out. Hey, you got to find out.
Guys, if anything else, even if we end up completely just failing at actually doing this 1 week and then never coming back ever again, which is definitely still a possibility. At least I made you people and my friends laugh at the stupidity that was me vibe coding a teaser trailer.
You just gotta look. Shooters gotta shoot. You just keep shooting. If you miss, just shoot again.
Yeah, no idea what time. It probably will be 9 Eastern, 10 Eastern. I don't know. The baby is going to go down first. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Leo actually going to Florida?
I don't know.
Because chat. I don't know if he's actually able to go. He's like super slammed with stuff lately. So you'd have to ask him. I don't do competitive shooting. No, like
I've always kind of wanted to.
It looks crazy.
not
Yeah. I just
actually,
don't
but
shoot
like-
enough.
But like
Honestly.
actually do a course. I can't believe they're going to leave this low.
They're just coming for my ES, Phil.
Yeah, now I'm glad I covered this because even if it makes new lows, I'd be so upset right now holding on to this and just sitting in it. I mean, you're short from like the highs of this swing, right? So
Jack's fine.
I'm chilling. But I still wouldn't. I mean, if this rips in my face, I will still suck. But I'm also pretty comfortable getting short ES here.
opportunity to add, you're saying?
I don't have a position in the ES. I mean, I guess I'm technically adding to shorts, but yeah, it's just 46 quarter here.
They're climbing above those 13s. Yeah.
Here we go.
Some sell side just ran through the tape. I think if this keeps going, that's kind of dicey, scary.
At 27s would be my level that I want to see some sellers in the NQ.
I can't believe that low is still the low. Game is hard. Yeah, see? Can't believe Nick didn't long. See?
This is my, I mean, let's be serious, guys. If I had longed, we would not be leaving the worst lows of all time. And that's, we can coin that because I think this is as true of these being some of the worst lows of all time as the generational lows that I got long from a couple months ago that we still have not traded back to.
We will never trade it again.
Those lows were from November and we'll never be back.
We'll never trade that again. The prices just above that low are backed by the US government.
The Fed put.
Yeah.
We're basically 24,727 was we're right at the next level, but so this is kind of make or break for these trades for me. We'll see if we can roll back over or if the close that was right at 330.
Why poor lows? I mean, this is just not what you really want to see. And if you look at it on like a 5-minute, it looks even worse. But just, I'm not saying poor lows because it's not like this low is this taper on the volume profile for the session is terrible because it's not. It's more just the overall structure when you take in kind of the context of the longer time frame slightly. ES is bad though. NQ might be worse. I can't decide which one I hate more. Yeah, are you guys all subscribed to this channel? We've got a lot of people in here for an afternoon stream, over 850 people.
850
I appreciate
right
you all
now?
hanging out with us. So if you are not actually subscribed to this channel, make sure you have, first of all, done that so you can listen to very intelligent people in the early parts of your trading session, give you all ins and outs of what's going on in today's session, what's going on as far as things macro and trading. And then in the afternoon, sometimes you're left with whatever you want to call the three of us, the B squad here.
The kids table.
Who just trade and have fun and try to make some light out of a slower afternoon trade like this.
This is the kids table.
We are also, the reason I bring this up is we are marching towards 200,000 subscribers and we're trying to get there before the one year, whatever we calling it, anniversary of the rebirth of NT Live. And we would like to celebrate our 1 year along with our 200,000 subscribers. And if you missed the 150,000 subscriber celebration, we did a ton of giveaways. We did a lot of cool stuff. So make sure you are part of it by making sure you are subscribed to this channel's and you've hit the thumbs up button. And while you're at it, turn on notifications, because why not?
Dude, we're almost at 190K subs.
I know. I mean, every day it's like an extra 1,000 kick in.
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy how much growth this channel's had. Do you remember like the first
I don't
couple
know what
afternoon
we
streams?
started
There
at.
was like a couple hundred people hanging out with like Leo and I the first afternoon or two.
Dude, was it?
We've grown a lot. I'm glad everybody is slowly starting to find us.
I mean, yeah, how many YouTube channels are there that like have this many streamers on consistently?
I think we have such a good mix of like everything, like very smart, like world-renowned industry experts, macro experts. I mean, we've had people that have come in and are very well known in like the crypto space, and I get to learn some new things about other markets and other environments that I've just never really played around with. Like the team in Delhi and everyone has brought in such awesome, cool people.
Caden trades. I see that. And I agree with it.
Is there news on this pump? No, Luke, there's no news. XY flattened his trade smartly. I had talked about getting to long because I had said there's no way they're going to leave these lows, which makes it even more probable that a long is going to work just to piss all of us off. So that's why we're moving up.
Looks like this is a pretty mean pullback. Is this going to lead to the lows? Watch this sell all the way down. Maybe. I'm not gonna try again. They're playing games. I just don't want to play the game.
I'm too nervous.
It is this low volume spot. If they hold this low volume spot bid, then
yeah, it's
perhaps lows are out of the question.
They're not going to leave it. XY. They're not going to leave this low.
Well, legally they can't, but sometimes people break the law. Illegal. Sometimes.
I mean, how long is Jerome is still lame duck Fed chair till what, May?
We could get to the bottom of this now. Someone just DM the algo maker.
I mean, I'm sure
and ask him what he coded.
I'm sure I mean, you guys saw the teaser. The white van is definitely outside my house currently.
As long as it's not the black van. That one's extra spooky.
I really wish you guys could see me creating these things and editing this stuff. I just like laughing like a 10-year-old just to make my friends laugh and just to send them a Discord message and be like, haha, look. Like that brings me more joy than anything else.
I mean, yeah, everything you sent, it's been legit. So Nick's got a lot of stuff he could be showcasing to you guys.
This is the problem, guys. The autonomy that being a full-time trader has offered me, it also hasn't allowed me to flex the old working like brain muscle that used to do these things, I guess, for 40 to 60 hours a week all the time. So it's like I'm just filling that time back. And I think the productivity tools of AI have just allowed me to amplify that more significantly than I ever have.
It's
so
like
I'm flexing those skills that I haven't used in like 3+ years since I got fired.
It's that video you told us, that meme where you give the monkey the AK.
Yes. Guys, I am the equivalent of handing a chimpanzee an AK-47. That's what Claude and ChatGPT and things have now, and especially using them like in terminal on a Mac Mini now. Like I'm too powerful.
He has been empowered for good or for bad. Well, stick around. Hit the lights.
The 9-to-5 world doesn't want me back at this point. I would be a dangerous man. Coming for everybody's clients.
Yeah, guys, the truth of it all is I'm scared to sell a course because Nick's going to come after me, and I don't want that. It's the real reason. Day in the life of a vibe coder.
Delusional. Yes, that's part of the joke, guys.
Even though I'm flat now, it would make me feel a certain way if they don't get new lows here.
Now I kind of just want to short it.
I would hate it. You want to short it?
No, I don't want to do anything. There's nothing I hate more than, I guess, shorting towards the algo. Because, I mean, how many stupid moves do we see to the upside on down days?
Yeah, honestly, we are pretty close to the algo. Maybe the algo is what's going to do it. Jack, you still short?
I am right at my entry.
Ooh. Maybe the algo will do it for you.
Yeah, we'll see. Definitely need to get back below that bar we expanded on at 330.
Yeah.
But if we start cracking above highs, I'll just be getting out of this.
That is true, Luke. NVIDIA does report on Wednesday. And with how many GPUs I've probably been incinerating somewhere at a server farm to build some of this content, I'm imagining they beat regardless.
Who was down 10% like last week or something? Was that AMD or NVIDIA?
I mean, everybody was. Tech was like obliterated, but we still haven't moved. Like, Jack, are we going to get on for Trade the Open?
I mean,
and still be trading the same prices again?
If that'll be the third, fourth week in a row.
Yeah. And it would be like after, I mean, look at this. Like even after weeks in December and January of basically trading in a slight range in the 25,000s, but basically the same thing. It never ends.
Jack is going to be still in the same position too.
Yeah, I am going to be in these shorts come Thursday.
2 days.
Yeah. No, we'll see. I mean, that level, I would like to see that level that we traded overnight. I mean, that one day, Nick, I was talking about that 24,420. I'd like to see a trade during the RTH session. So I'd love to see us actually get lower this week and like hold that. That would kind of give me a better idea of what we're going to do. And I think with NVIDIA earnings, that's going to be the mover there. I mean, I bet we move off NVIDIA earnings higher after trading 24,420. That is my magic 8-ball guess.
Well, the selling has definitely re-entered the market.
Yeah, I'm going to give myself 25 minutes, which basically takes me to close for my entry. My entry was take my 25 minutes for my entry takes me to 355. But I got a couple targets here. I actually was stretching them out. I actually want to drop these to lows. Oh, that's wrong. Come on, baby, light my fire.
You gotta give it the bone thugs. Give the market some bone thugs right now.
Cannot shame bone thugs. Do something for me. Trade down to 26s.
Some buying's coming in. Now all you gotta do is wait, and then they get set off sides, and it's straight to the lows, man. Right here. Throne shop, thank you.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
7 minutes till the algo.
We have a new nickname.
What is the most famous Bone Thugs song? I forgot the one I always used to know.
The most famous?
Yeah, like most played. It's 3 a.m. up in the morning. Is that one of them?
I hope they clip that.
Biggie
No,
feature.
don't. It's not long enough for them to clip. I'm trying to look. I'm looking at the playlist.
Yeah, everyone's saying crossroads, crossroads.
Yeah. Might be what she said. Oh, what a battle we got here. It's
Dude,
a battle. A battle of nowhere. The battle of nowhere.
5 minutes.
We're still below that prior day low here in the ES. Right at that 47.
Prior day low is lava for NQ. Literal lava.
Yep. I want to crack the prior day low in the NASDAQ. Just give me a flush. I mean, my targets are not going to be as low as I had thought. If we could crack lows earlier, I'll probably cover an NASDAQ if we get there. 24,650 area. We're going to need some buddy here bigger than I am.
You gotta need Jim.
Yeah, Jim
Needs to hit the bid. Everything on the bid. Clear it out.
Hit something.
Exploring those 3 profiles you see on Nick's chart is one is an intraday RTH. The 2 on the left are leg to leg profiles, so they adjust based off of the swing. One is just delta and one is volume. Someone said you sound like Joe Rogan. I don't think so. I don't think so.
You do?
No, Jack. Jack sounds like.
Yeah, I just
What do you
know
think,
so much
chat?
about the UFC.
Oh, dude,
I can
okay,
kind
that
of
right
hear
there.
it, oddly enough.
That right there kind of did sound like it.
I've
What do we
never
think?
been told that before.
Does he sound like Joe Rogan?
What if I am Joe Rogan? Yeah, I am not.
You have seen me long on similar charts. Why not long from here? Well, I had 3 winners already, very good ones, if you count the last one. Um, but even that aside, let's just assume I'm not done trading. The low, I don't like it. I really do not like going against lows that look like this. So this would keep me out of longs because I did it earlier. Earlier, they did leave the same low, but as they were rallying away from it, I did get long with this. But as they stalled and then fell lower again and failed this bid, that to me was like, all right, I think they're gonna go and trade those lows again. So that's why I got short. And if they're gonna do neither of these things, which is poke that low, new low, or continue higher, and they're just gonna stay in this range, it really doesn't. Everything considered, it's just a terrible environment for me to do anything. It's really difficult. If you're not short already, it's hard to want to short this here. Alongside, I don't like that low. Either way, even if it weren't for any of those, we're so close to the algo that it doesn't make sense for me to even open a position because I like to close it prior.
Yeah, XY pretty much just explained my whole logic for this afternoon.
Tracy
Not a whole
says
lot to
Jack
do
has too
when
much
we're
hair.
like that.
Can I explain more on the algo? It's just in 30 seconds, market on close. So just Google MOC, market on close.
Basically a bunch of orders at the end of the day hitting the tape from large institutions or rebalancing of mutual funds, I think.
Pretty much a lot of orders being closed out. You're going to get a lot of order flow, a lot of just erratic behavior in the
Attention
market.
traders, it's algo time.
And you get to hear Kane every single day at 350.
Mm-hmm. And there it is.
And are they going to just send it?
Proprietary MOC trade is in my Discord. Yeah, exploring CME. It is the paid version if you want the profiles like Nick has them.
But didn't Leo say this morning we're going to have some aspect of a Delta profile for free?
Oh, free or absolutely
Not
free?
absolutely free. Don't get crazy, guys.
Chat has grown to expect everything to be absolutely free.
Much like with the Dom, is it free? It's free, but it's not
With
absolutely
inflation,
free.
With inflation, free has become too expensive.
Because I learned if we couldn't call the Dom absolutely free because people were already like immediately asking, okay, well, how do I put this into NinjaTrader? Okay, then how do I like set it up?
Yeah, there's gonna be support.
It's not free for us apparently.
Yeah. I think offering something for free is what everyone kind of considers first, but they don't realize that the more people that use something you provide, you're going to need support to some degree. People having trouble using it or getting it to work or this or that. And now you're free customer support.
Yep.
Is it free like the XYZ Discord? I mean, depends on which one of the versions you're talking about. There's
I already
several.
deleted them because we didn't make a new low. So there's no Discord anymore.
I mean, outside of that move up, we really did nothing this whole session. Not session, sorry. This whole segment this afternoon. Like we really didn't move a whole lot.
All right, can we get it to 500 by the end here, guys? We need 40 more likes.
We're at 460 right now. Whoa.
Rack City.
500 likes and the ES gets a new low of the day.
I believe
I'll make sure of it.
We're actually really close. Rack City. Don't ask questions. You don't want to know the answer to. No, I'm on the max the max edition because I'm also building like several. I have like 18 other little projects that I'm just casually doing. So a lot probably.
No Discord anymore. Who did I give my money to? It's with me, and no refunds. Sorry. William O'Neill, thank you. We appreciate that. We wish everyone were like you.
Come on. Dump it. Dump it.
Best stream on YouTube.
Clip
Thanks,
it.
Jose. Tell your friends. And yes, production, please do in fact clip that of Jack.
What, Joe Rogan saying dump it? Sell that shit.
Yeah, I was like, we'll just mix it in with some PAX clips.
Oh yeah. That's a fat ATR bar. 13-point range there on the algo time. Man, I came like a tick or two away from that stop in the ES.
ES has got the right idea here.
Give me 26s, 27s, 27s.
Greedy. Let's see.
As soon as this bar changes, though, my orders are going to change with this strategy. So I'm a little concerned that I'm just going to get filled on my partials, but that's fine, I guess. I do want to run it to new lows. But if I can't move my orders quick enough, as soon as this bar changes, I'm going to get canceled out. There it goes. Just killed one. That's whatever. Took a third off.
Can they do it?
Oh wow, we're 4 away.
For
We're 4
500?
away, guys. We gotta do it. The ES isn't gonna get a new low till we get 500.
So that's why it started selling off.
Yeah, no, for
The light
sure.
started ripping.
Who's gonna be the final 4? It should show up like the name. User like the stream.
Burn everybody out. Cool down, Dave. Thanks for hanging.
Cool down, Dave. I thought you said cool down, babe.
No, it's just Dave.
Just no babes here.
Maybe a burner account. We'll have that.
There we go. There we go. Wow. Thank you all. Thank you all. Pat on your back.
500?
Us. Yeah, 518, baby. Thank you guys for helping me push the ES lower into targets into the end of the day. This torturous trade the close session.
I'm gonna just. Hey Jim.
Whoa.
I gotta say this though, Jack.
Good job, gentlemen.
XY and I have definitely had worse trade the close ranges.
I believe it.
Back before your time here, dude, we had some that were legit 90 minutes of a 20-point range.
Jack,
We actually had one
the dog
that was
days of
under.
like July streams, some of
Yeah.
those sessions.
It would
When it's
move
basically
like
it's
10
the
points.
two of us and
And it'd be
a
like, what's the
couple
news? What's the
hedge
news?
fund algorithms trading, and that's about it.
I might have to limit the trade the close sessions for me in the summer. I like to be on a boat if the market's slow. So I don't want to be stuck at my desk because I kind of stream on Ninja.
Jack's got his priorities straight.
That's right.
That's
Oh my God.
that's guru stuff.
Mm.
Being on
Dude,
boats.
I'll be posting pics. I'll have my laptop out there trading from the bow. You bet.
You got to
Fine.
do like fake P&Ls. Like, yeah, I just made 100K right now in 5 minutes on this boat.
XY and I are gonna one up. We're gonna have a martini hour trade the close with Jim in South Carolina in the summer.
Yeah,
That's what we
baby.
should do.
Now we're talking.
On the island.
Dude,
we'll
we should have like
we'll
a
be doing-
take
We'll
a
build
drink.
a production set in Jim's backyard.
We could do that.
I like it. Take a drink every time somebody places a trade and see how long it takes for us to get hammered.
They never have us on
All right, then. So you guys, we have a hard stop at 4. So I want to kind of we're going to watch the actual price close here. But I do want to let everybody know tomorrow's schedule is off the hook as usual. 8 a.m. start with us. Maggie Lake's going to be back tomorrow morning. She is awesome. Special guest, Maria DiMartino Booth. She's been with us before. I'm sorry, Daniela. Did I say Maria? Daniela. She's been with us before. She's awesome. Tape Talk with T-Trades. We have Trade the Open with Merritt Black and Trading Boxes. That's Christian. Midday Markets. Jack's coming back midday market tomorrow with Nick. For you guys, two out of 3 back tomorrow. Very awesome. And then Trade the Close. Leo, the Big Cat, Trader Kane, and Selma. So full lineup tomorrow as usual, you guys. Great. Looking forward to some great streaming.
Cool. I closed my trades, by the way. On that run up.
Oh, they went back.
Yeah, they're back. They're back to
Criminal.
the scene of the crime.
Criminal.
I know, Tracy, I think I corrected myself, Danielle. I corrected myself poorly. Apologize for that, but she's been on before. She's awesome.
They're really just gonna pin it in the middle here where all this
Of course
volume
they are.
is.
They're going to leave the terrible low.
Dude, yeah.
This volume profile on the daily minis is like the ugliest. It's just horrible looking.
It is.
Session low. Yes, previous sessions lows might hold, folks.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
Well, gonna be
Wow, it's like that. It's like that.
yeah, I don't really have a good read on tomorrow based on this close.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. That's for sure. Look at that
We'll have
go.
to see if
All right, all right. There we have it. Great session. You guys, thank you so much. Appreciate you as usual. Let's give a round of applause for these three fine young men.
Young man.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later on this week for sure. But I do want to remind everybody who's listening, thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the thumbs up. Don't forget, March 2nd, we have March Madness trading challenge. Sign up for that if you can. That link is in the chat as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it as well. Having said all that, most important message of the day, please be safe out there. Be good to each other. We'll see you soon.
Here's chat.
So chat.
later.